Oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. I got 2 computers here and 2 mice.
You have
I did.
Set a trap.
So yeah, and so I'm, it's like, Lynn, I did. If
anybody wants to know where I get all my extra electronics, extra stuff from, she's got 2 mouse.
She found a whole bunch. She found 5 driver's license.
Yeah, 2 of them are expired. I found a bunch of my old insurance cards. I've got new ones too. I found her expensive tablet that her dad bought her. I found 2 broken laptops. Those are just going in the trash because they're trash. Oh, I found my old iPod Touch from 2012.
Oh, if it still works.
Probably does.
Yeah, I mean, Lynn,
I gotta get a new screen for it.
Lynn, add a picture, okay? Do you know how to put a picture? You have no picture.
Add a picture, okay?
Oh, you turn off your other stuff there.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah.
So turn your volume down.
We need to have a discussion real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm listening. The dog was starting to bark. So if I go on mute, it's just because the dogs.
That's fine. You need to understand something. I am the oldest. I am the favorite. You understand?
Well, you are the one she's going to live with whenever she's old, moldy, and yeah.
That's right. I'm taking her on. I've got my plan.
Oh, yeah, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
So just keep it real.
Lynn, let's see. Lynn, are you there?
And for those who don't know, Miss K is my actual sister.
Biological. Come out of.
Yeah. So I am the.
I don't know what that
Hello there.
If you watch the Goldbergs, that their mom on there should go, "Oh, my baby come out of my," and she would be, it was hilarious. It embarrassed the kids. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get back to a story real quick before we go on to the next subject.
Okay.
I went to the eye doctors today.
All
right. Guess what, Glenda?
What?
Well,
she's old.
Yeah, I'm old, but I've been wearing just a contact for reading. Okay, instead of wearing readers, I do have a bunch all over, but for the most part, I just pop that in and I can read, and it's all good. Okay. So when they did my test today, my left eye, 20/20.
Good.
Put my contact in, I can read. Okay, it's good. My right eye, which I depend on for distance, not so good. So she said, we can sharpen that up if you want to wear a contact in your right eye too. So I was like, well, okay, I can try it. But then we got to talking about it was the better benefit from the insurance. It was to get glasses and then buy your contacts. So that's what I did. So in 14 days, I'm going to have glasses, and they are pink. Light pink, but they're pink.
I bet they're pretty.
Okay, so going back to our Costco run when I was checking out glasses, and by the way,
I've got my prescription now, and you got your new ones on.
These are new.
Yeah.
Hey, can you see me?
I can see you.
I can see you.
Yeah. She's on mute. So anyhow, these are one pair I picked.
You have fantastic eye insurance. That's all I can say. Oh, and I got dilated. They dilated my eyes. And so do you know how hard it was to drive home?
You know where I go, they don't dilate your eye. They
do for diabetics.
Okay, well, I have a machine that I go and I have it done.
Well, they do the machine thing, but they also dilate, and then they look. There's special things they look for in the vessels in the back of your eyes and stuff.
You don't have to have your eyes dilated. I'm telling you, there's a thing that you need to go see my doctor.
Oh, well, it's done now. It's
My doctor is fancy.
Dr. Fancy Pants.
I don't know how fancy this one is.
She goes to Dr. Fancy Pants.
No, he's good. He caught like, so he knows that there's a history of diabetes in the family, so he's looking in for that stuff too. But he uses a machine, and then he can compare it from year to year.
That's good.
You can see all the blood vessels and everything.
Well, they take pictures of me. You know, they took a ton of pictures. You do all that, and then you go for the exam. But anyhow, she said she could sharpen up my right eye for me.
That's
so,
good.
Oh, that's good.
This is good, but it's also kind of like, okay, now these glasses got to go over the hearing aids. So I tell you what, man, it's like it's kind of overwhelming.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I want to just, like go, oh, what is this getting older stuff?
So
Lord,
I got my new glasses. Hang on. Now listen, I got the new glasses. This is I'm making my debut from Costco.
they are beautiful.
So this was one of them that they got to pick.
I know. I like it. She has green ones too.
Wait. Yes. And so the green was on the list too. And these are green.
Oh,
They
yeah.
look exactly the same to me.
They're not, they're green.
In person, you can see they're
now that in person.
like-
Yes.
So
Becky
there was
says,
voting, and so I picked two of the ones that people voted.
yeah, and Becky says the black floaters in the back of your eye, sometime you have to laser. Yes, Lynn knows that firsthand, don't you, Lynn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've had 2 of those procedures, both eyes. I've had 7 procedures on my eyes.
I didn't know you could do something about those because I've got them too.
Well, it's something you need to think about before you do. You can have other issues, but I've had them both done. Yes.
Yeah, and then she said they were there too, but they're not. I mean, I guess everybody has floaters. It's just whether or not they bother you or not.
Leave them there. I mean, just
Well,
you just see something floating by.
Well, my gel, I had gel too. The gel broke. So not only did I have the floaters, but I had what I called angel wings. When you move your eyes from side to side, the gel floated across too. So between that, it was nerve-wracking.
Well, and then you called me one day and said, I can't see out of my eye. And
I had a detached retina. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess the subject for today is we're getting older and how do you fight it? You don't fight it. You just go with the flow and keep catching. Huh?
I think you embrace it and you move forward in life.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I had told
Medications. That's how you fight.
Yeah.
Really, that's the best thing. Like I'm sitting there trying to get on for perimenopausal symptoms. Hopefully I can be able to get on estrogen. I've been fighting forever to try to get on it.
Well, I've had the ringing in my ears for years, but with these fancy earphones in my ears, I haven't had that I haven't had it. It's gone.
Right.
And they said it would, it should. So I was like tickled pink.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
I'm not able to read chat. So what's everyone saying in chat?
So Scotty says, I need to get my eyes checked as soon as possible. For the right eye has gone kind of cloudy a few times just for a few seconds, but I keep procrastinating due to me having all these other appointments due to work injuries. And that's a real thing too. I mean, because when you have a lot of appointments, sometimes things do get pushed to the side. So yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just really important though that you do take care of your health.
Yes.
It's really, your entire life, but I sense more when you get older because then you start having these weird things happen too.
Oh yeah.
And you actually have to start going to the doctor. I hate going to the doctor. I hate doing all this.
Well, me too, but you really have to. You really have to, don't you, Lynn?
Right. And tomorrow, Anne, our sister-in-law, is having surgery, and I don't look. Yeah, I don't look forward for that for her. I'm not. It's a shoulder surgery, and I'm not sure if something is torn away from her. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I just know that's a painful surgery too.
Yeah, I went through that. Well, it's been a few years back now. It was like 2013, maybe
Yes.
2014, and it was my right arm, so that was with I'm right-handed, so that was the worst part of it for me. Really, was having to do everything with your left hand that you're not used to doing.
Well,
Your left, you know. So I even like a mouse, the computer mouse, trying
right.
to use it in my other hand was really difficult. You know.
I think
But,
this is her right arm also. So
oh,
um,
that's a bummer.
now
That's
that our brother is retired, he'll be able to help. But then she has a granddaughter that's going to be there for a month and help out too. So
good,
um,
good. Yeah.
I just know that she's going to probably be pretty sore in a few days.
For a little while, yeah, for a couple weeks could be. We don't know. She may have a miraculous surgery, but
Right, right,
um
right.
but even when I had my silly little thumb done last year, and then I was in a soft cast, and then he put me in a hard cast. I've never had a cast in my life. And I had to use my left hand, you know. So it's just you just have to adapt and keep going, and try not to. It's hard, but try not to get on the computer and look up everything. Try to
Well,
stay.
I mean, Dr. Google, you're dying, so
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Cancer. Everything is cancer.
Cancer
Yeah.
and you're dying. Don't
Yeah.
Google it. Speak to your
Yeah.
mouth.
Try not to. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm guilty of it too because I like to know everything. You know.
Yes.
But
Well, I mean, there's being informed. Okay, so there's being informed, and there's a way you can help your doctor with being informed as well. And also, doctors don't, I've been misdiagnosed before. I've had bad doctors before. But, I mean, you got to kind of have a balance with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
yeah. Well, when I was at the eye doctor's, you're with like the first girl, right? The first gal, and she does a lot of the testing and stuff. And one of the tests she did for me was, that film will, when you've had cataract surgery, sometimes a film will form at the scar tissue, and it will go, and it'll encroach on your eyes. It goes like that. And what they do is you just have a laser surgery, and it zap, and it never comes back. So they call it batting out. That found that out. And so one of the tests, so she said, no, you didn't bat out. And she goes, that's what we call it. So then when I saw the optometrist, and she was asking there was a tech with her, and she goes, now, did she bat out? Does it say? And I went, no, I didn't. And she says, did you work in the eye field? Did you? I started laughing. I said, no, I just paid attention. I paid attention. It was batting out. So I said, no, I didn't bat out. So that's a good thing. If you bat out, that means you need that laser zapping, which they just do, and like zap and you're done. And that's it for the rest of your life.
Right.
So, so stay informed. Keep on top of it. We gotta,
I mean, you can stay on top of it as much as you want, but then again, there's those surprises that like to show up. On Halloween, Chris. Remember? I mean, just think about it. It's.
Yep.
I mean, you can try to keep things together as much as you can, like with doctors, but I don't know. Surprises are always fun.
Well, cameraman woke up about 2 weeks ago. He woke up at like 4 a.m, and he had a terrible, terrible toothache. So when we got up about 9, I called our dentist, and I said he's going to have a procedure, an epidural, like next week. He needs this took care of. And they said, sure. So they got him right in, and he wound up, he had an abscess, and he had to have a tooth pulled that same day. So in like just 8 hours, he went from sound asleep to 8 hours later, he's having a tooth pulled.
Wow.
So, it's just one of them things. He's never had anything ever happen like that, ever.
It's just something, isn't it? It's something. Seems
Yep.
like all the time is just something. But that, we just try to handle it with grace and go on.
Yes. And speaking of grace,
Uh-oh. Okay.
oh, yep. Maybe she'll come back.
I'm hearing a little bit of feedback. Is anybody else hearing feedback?
No?
I do. I'd say it's Lynn. It's probably you.
Okay, hang on. Okay, any better?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
I think it's better now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You turn something down.
You're in my ears, in my head.
Okay. Oh,
There she is. Miss Gay.
Becky
So-
says,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Technical difficulties.
2 years.
Had her eye.
Sewed shut for 2 years, Becky.
Wow, that's
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Why was it, I was so shut? Why was it so shut?
It's interesting.
wow. Hey, while we're talking, I'm going to show our email address. There's our email. If you'd like to contact us and see about being on the show, there's our email address. I tell you what, next week, let me get my book
Yeah,
out
who's
here.
on next week?
Okay, because I have a jam-packed February.
Oh, wow.
And do you know, okay, so next week, it's Rochelle, the Brampton Gardener. She'll be with us.
Rochelle is such a sweet gal, and she's so
She
knowledgeable with her seed starting, and she has beautiful gardens.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
And
And
she's-
here's another fun fact about her. She sews beautiful clothes.
Oh, we'll have to talk about sewing. I like
Mhm.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is my mess right here because I'm actually in the middle of a project.
yeah. You've took out your sewing machine the other day. You've been sewing up a storm.
Yeah, I am working on, well, you're not going to be able to see it because I'm not pulling it.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh, that's so
Making
cute.
a quilt? Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, then on February
Grandma.
14th,
that's right, for Baby Grace.
Valentine's Day.
Mm.
We're going to have Scott, and hopefully his wife will join him.
She's not into social media, so it'll probably just be him.
Okay,
Right.
but that's Valentine's Day.
I know.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
Then the 21st, I will be gone.
Yep.
And it will be, and Glenda is going to
We'll
host
take it over.
me. You're gonna-
Co-host, yes.
You and Lynn are going to, and you should join in more often, Miss Kay. But our guest that day is Dee from Homestead in the Wood with Dee.
She's a sweetheart.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
And then on the 28th, our guest is going to be CB from Hooga Homestead.
Yes. And
It's gonna be
Glenda,
fun.
CB won the other night on Jesse and Lisa, didn't she?
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
She did. Yeah, she sure did. It was, I thought I would remember, but it was a good, they were all good gifts and it was
yeah.
good.
Miss Kay needs to get in on some of these and join some of these live streams with these great homesteaders. They give stuff away and it's fun.
I have the worst luck at winning stuff. I
Well,
sit
maybe-
there. No.
Well, I bet you could.
It might be time
And
to
then that's the meetup they're going to
Yep,
have.
there's a homesteader meetup
Oh,
at Lake
wow.
Penn Pillar
Fun.
in
Are
Oklahoma.
you still thinking of it, Glenda?
So I am. It's still on the table. There's just some private things that I need to address first. And so when and they are aware, those that are planning it have asked if I would come, and we are totally interested in it, but I have also reached out to them so they know what's going on. So I will get back with everybody. If not, then we're going to do it next year.
Okay.
Well, I have another one.
I wish Miss Ann would go. Ann and myself. I wish we could go.
It would be a lot of fun. Oh, Wendy, it's hard.
Yes.
NACK.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, let me edit that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Okay.
Wendy's such a sweetheart. Let me tell you, she's a competitive.
HARDNECK.
NACK, hard neck.
Oh, thank you.
She is so sweet, and she's a competitive, like on the game shows, like with Kettle Kitchen.
Oh,
she's good.
Oh, that's fun.
She's good.
Speaking of Kettle Kitchen,
I will be on tonight.
Oh, you will?
Oh, good. I'll be watching.
Tony? Standard time. Yep. Come on over. Come on over.
Oh, maybe what time?
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 4
Oh.
Pacific. And we're playing a word game. Let's see how many words I can come out of the puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
This will be my third time doing
Let's see how much of a blonde you really are. That's going to be a fun one.
It is fun. But you know what, though? I have to say, it's easier to be in the audience when you're looking at those puzzles, trying to pull those words out. It's 10 times easier to do it from the audience than it actually is when you're doing it as a contestant. But it is a lot of fun. And so if you've never seen it, come on over, Kettle Kitchen, at his channel. And I'll be competing tonight.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
And we're getting close to the finale, too.
Oh,
wonderful!
I'm in it. I'm like not like big numbers or anything. Don't get too excited.
You're actually like winning. You're doing good with it,
Miss K, little sissy. Of course.
No, I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm sort of happy for you. Don't worry. I'll be sitting in the comment section going, "Don't you know the words?"
No, I was just proud I got like 10 points. Like that was like seriously where I was at. There are some really good contestants.
Yeah.
Like a billion times better than me. But it's a
lot. I'm laughing like I could ever do that. I can't do it. So, I mean, I think it's great the fact that you're doing it.
Can I do like a phone a friend and be phone a sister?
You're wasting that phone call. I'm like, what?
Please
do.
We need to welcome Garden State Saw and Sew.
You're reading Garden State so and so. I am so.
I guess I need those glasses, don't I? I need those glasses.
I'm gonna call you out right now, Mom. You need your glasses. Where you're
in 14. She said the turnaround was about 14 days. So
here, you want to borrow mine? Here you go.
You can get reading glasses.
I have a reading contact, and she gave me one to try for my right eye for distance. That she said will sharpen it up. I just don't have it in right now because my eyes are dilated.
So for
are you really that allergic to wearing reading glasses? I mean, you got
I have them everywhere.
Reading contacts.
I have them everywhere, and I don't like them. And now, especially Miss K, because of my ear wear. You know, it's going to be
that would do it.
It's going to be different.
For right now, we'll give you a little grace, but once
that's what I need.
It's all about the fire.
I need grace right now. I need grace.
Now, 2 weeks. We got.
Then go talk to your oldest.
Okay. Well, you know what I need right now more than anything? You know what I need right now more than anything?
A snack.
Yes.
Sherry's in the house.
Woo! Sherry.
Girl, I hope you are feeling good. I saw your video earlier with you and Bobby. I hope you are recovering and you
Oh, soil
are getting
sifter.
spoiled rotten and feet up and
Just relax. And I am
yeah.
Sherry. Sherry, when do you think you could come back on with us? Do you think you could come back on?
She can use a snack. Yes, you are right on time. Tell Bobby, I need a snack, please. Girl.
Yep.
Sherry.
So what are we having for snack time? I want to know because I didn't even know that to bring a snack. What are you
We
having?
always have snack.
Well, this was last minute, and unfortunately, I am have to scoot in about 15 minutes.
Well,
So,
we went to Kroger over the weekend, and I got a package of red raspberries.
Oh, so you have
Oh.
okay.
And some blueberries.
All right. Miss Kay,
Oh.
what do you have for snack?
I am a snack. I'm a whole snack.
She ordered from DoorDash.
You ordered from
Linda gets
DoorDash?
that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Aunt Lynn, what are you having for a snack?
I have butter pound cake.
Ooh.
You know what I did? I went to the bougie Walmart yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fancy Walmart. For those who don't know, I mean, our Walmarts around here are kind of run down. So there's one that's equally for me a distance from one from the other, and I call it the bougie Walmart. Well,
I want to go to it. I want to see it.
I saw it. I went and saw it once with her.
Nice. I hope that they start renovating our Walmarts in this area. But anyhow, so Sir Grace and we were talking about Scott at Rambling with the Brums, and Scott, I know you're listening, so you better hear this. I forgot to tell you that. I forgot to tell you that Sir Grace and I went to Walmart yesterday, and we picked up a cheesecake. And I said, "Well, it's Scott's birthday, so either we get a cake or a cheesecake." So we got cheesecake to celebrate.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so I have cheesecake in the fridge. Okay.
Hey, cheesecake. Mom, remember the big cheesecake? The big wheel?
The cheesecake? That's what I got. It's different kinds of cheesecakes. Let's see here.
And
do you see Sherry's message, Mother?
Yes,
Mom. Let's chat next week. I should be back on track and get scheduled. So just give her a week to recover.
To get better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes. But I would like to have I would really like to have Sherry back. Because we missed her and we haven't seen her on our channel in a long time. Her channel was pretty young.
40 subscribers.
It was pretty young when you came on, and then everybody found you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Boom.
So
how many subscribers does Sherry have now?
I have to look. Sherry put it in the chat. I have to tell you, Sherry helped me learn something new. Like, I felt kind of weird asking this question, but she was making homemade bread and everybody was making it with her. And let me say, you can go back and look for those videos because it's really cool. I've been making bread for years. I've been making it for years. She taught me. She's like, she was talking about how she was rolling it up.
Oh,
I never even thought, like, whenever you get your dough rolled out, you just roll it up and you put. I've never done that. I've just taken the dough and plopped it in. And you know what I learned about that? That if you roll it, it takes some of those air bubbles out. So like because what I was doing was just taking the dough and
oh, wow.
And it would expand and you get those great big air bubbles, like when you're trying to make it for sandwich bread,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, it's just the little things.
Look here.
Things.
Sherry's got 13.3 subscribers.
I was 40 when we met you.
Wow.
I know it was 40. And she's 13. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, she's 13.3.
Amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Go subscribe to Sherry at Black.
This is a wonderful channel. This is a wonderful channel.
And the tips that she gives, like, I have learned so much. Sherry, I feel like a dork because now here, you need to hear me out on this because I want to actually ask there's the bread. I want to ask real questions and I want them to sound thoughtful, but I know that when I'm typing it out, it doesn't come out that way. So just so you know, I'm a big dork. I admit it, but man, I have learned so much. Okay. Go under lives. Now I know you can't scroll. Keep going. There's one where she did. Let's see here. Let's bake bread with Aunt Judy. That's the video I was in, the live that I was asking the questions.
Wow.
Here.
Yeah, that one. You gotta get your volume turned down on that thing, otherwise you'll get
It is. Well,
Okay.
is it Sherry? Do I have permission to show your channel? I mean, show the video. I'm
I have to
showing your
tell you,
channel.
at very minimum, I
Well,
want
just show a little bit. Just like a
I
clip.
want to do some cooking with her. Like I need to be better about catching. Oh, she said, yes, ma'am. I need to be better about whenever she is.
Kroger brand has
Oh, you got to hit the mute. There you go. Whenever she is getting ready to do a live like that, I need the ingredients because I want to do it with her and go, okay, here we go. So I got to be better. It's on me.
You don't have YouTube, like the premium?
No, I don't have the premium. I'm too cheap. I just play the commercials.
But this is the one where you learned so much about, huh?
I did. Okay, she rolls her dough out and then she rolls it up. Like I just thought, I never did that for years and years and years. I just flop the bread in or the dough in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you want a good how-to, go back and watch that video. That was amazing. And then
When have you ever known me to take?
Well, yeah, you can bake. If I can do it, you can do it. So she made cinnamon rolls too from scratch. And let me tell you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She made them big because Bobby likes them that big.
Yeah.
I'll send you the ingredients for the 5. Yes, please do. Please. Yes, you have my email.
They're eating their bread.
Oh.
Yum, yum, yum.
But anyhow, she made cinnamon rolls and they were massive. And she said Bobby likes them big like that. And I thought, yeah, so does Sir Grace. He would have to have
yeah.
Mama
For
Jamma cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's his jam. But look at
And I
that.
bet those were amazing.
Live.
Oh, wow.
To finish, she made that bread in the live. They both did.
Wow. That's talent. Okay, so you can, I mean, I know how to kind of cook and everything, but to bake like that, to sit there and to have chips like that, and to like just even think, oh, you got to roll it. I mean, that's talent.
Well, see, the thing though is, okay, so back in the day, was excited.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, Miss Kay, if I can bake bread, so can you. So back in the day when Sir Grace was in the military, a little story, true story. We were so poor that we couldn't afford the R at the end of it.
Oh.
And so I had to learn to bake my own bread because otherwise, I mean, I had 3 littles at the time. And so if we wanted to make sandwiches, guess who had to make that bread from scratch? So I learned to do it years ago. And then I also learned to make bagels. That's why I say, if I can do it, you can do it too. And what's funny is my oldest made a comment to me. She said, Mom, I remember those bagels that you made. And she said, they were so good. They didn't have all the other stuff in it, the junk. She remembered that because they put a lot of stuff in it, you know.
Sure.
And I said, well, it's just basic ingredients. And I told her the reason why I made bagels, because I wanted some and I wanted my kids to have some and I just couldn't afford bagels. She couldn't believe it. She had no idea. She thought we were so rich.
Wow.
She really did. I blew her away. I said, I had to learn to do that. Yes.
Well,
that's really interesting.
They were not hard to make bagels.
They're
Although
better
it's
for
Sherry
you.
makes it because I bet I can learn something new. I'm
Yeah.
always learning.
And they're so much better for you if you can make it yourself.
Yes.
You're not
Right.
getting all the added
Yes.
chemicals that they're putting in it.
Yeah.
It's just the basic, it's your ingredients. And I think we've lost that with cooking and baking is that we don't have ingredients. We want instant. We want fast. And I'm guilty of it too. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh,
Well, that's how we are now in this society, where we are at this point in time.
we really are.
It's, you know, everything is, we want quick, fast, hurry, instant, and homemade. You know, when the wife and the husband both work outside the home, neither one really wants to come home and cook. I mean, I didn't really want to, but that's where you have to plan ahead, maybe crock pot or frozen meal that, you know, I mean, you have to do stuff like that. So Yeah,
Well,
when
I have to tell you right now. So one of my favorite things to have in the morning is a breakfast sandwich with eggs. Well, this girl has way too many eggs. So yesterday I went and I got my sausage and I got my tortillas. I'm going to be making my own breakfast burritos and just freezing them.
oh my goodness.
Going to buy it. I'm just going to make it.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Becky makes rocks.
Yeah.
Are those Ellie Mae Clampett biscuits?
Biscuits.
really make. And then yeah, Sherry says I do my quick 1 minute boil in honey water.
Oh, I bet that's good.
They have their own hives, so they get their own honey. I mean,
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
let me go back to
Oh,
their
I
channel.
love fresh honey. I mean,
too.
that's so nice.
I do too. And I support local and I buy
Oh, yeah.
local because it's the only one I'm gonna have. I love it. They put something in the store bought honey, so when you get local honey, it tastes so much better.
Let me go.
Well, they
Yeah,
have to preserve it so it can be shipped out.
Yeah, they're doing something to it. I don't know what, but I'll tell you, local is best. But
Mhm.
I mean, Sherry has she has over 1,000 videos now. She said she had about less than 400 when she came on our show, Lynn.
yeah, she had
Yes.
40.
Yes, I
I
know.
actually remember this. She had 40.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I mean,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
When I
we're so
started talking
proud
to
of
her,
Sherry, huh?
yeah. When I remember talking to her and looking at her channel, I remember 40. And I thought, wow, I'll never have 40. I didn't even have a channel then. It's Sherry that there's grace and fire. That is the
Yes.
truth. It is Sherry. It's Sherry.
Well, I know that you've said her name so many times, and I've seen several videos, and that's great.
Her and Bobby, they're really
Do
sweet,
it.
wonderful people.
Yeah.
Yes, Bobby. Yes.
And they collaborate with other channels all the time.
They do.
Yes.
I mean,
And then Swell Family Expo coming up. I'm gonna be pushing some. We won't be coming because the medical that I'm going.
I hear
through.
dishes. Who's doing dishes right now?
Not me.
Cameraman, are we doing dishes? They want to know.
Something to that effect.
Something to that effect, he said.
Okay, Aunt
Well,
Lynn,
we
mute
hear it.
for a second.
Frost in the freezer.
So anyhow, but Soil Family Expo is in April, and I want to say I have it on my calendar. I want to say it's the first weekend in April, and
Sherry.
but let me get the dates because I have
Okay.
it.
Took me
I
out.
actually have the
Very back.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about that.
April. So I let's see here. I have it written down. April 5th, 6th, and 7th is when Soil Family Expo is.
And where's that going to be? In Georgia?
Savannah, Georgia. There's an actual website.
What is that? And I'll put
Soil
it in
Family
here.
Expo, and I'm not sure if it's .com.
Soil
Family Expo. This is their third annual one.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
Mm-hmm.
It's, what is it? April.
April 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Okay.
I'm going to
Wow,
make sure.
that's amazing.
So at soilfamily.org is where you can find out more information.
Soilfamily.org.
.org.
Okay. Oops, did I spell that right? No.
So definitely, if you're in that area or would like to go, definitely go check out the website. I watch all the videos, and whenever people upload, and it just looks like it's a ton of fun. I mean, lots
Oh,
of
it would be a ton of fun. It would be.
things.
Is that very far from here?
I
Glenda?
looked at it, and it is a 9 to 10 hour drive.
Hmm.
It'd be
That's
so.
a
I'd like
fit.
to do it. I actually would like to do it. It would be fun. It is on my bucket list. I just, again, I don't know if I'll be able to drive at that point. So, it's kind
Well,
of,
when you say 9 hour drive, is it 9 hours for normal people or 9 of your hours? Because it would be a lot less.
probably
for you.
according to the GP. Well, it was according to GPS. Okay. So it'd be a little less if I'm driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, it'd be like going from here back to New York. And
Yeah.
that is a long trip.
Yeah, but we can do it in a day. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah,
It
but
would be really easy.
Glenda could do it in a day. Trust me.
well, she
She
has.
gets going.
I've done it a few times
When
back
I
and
had to
forth. when
drive
we
up
lived
to
there.
take mom, and then I've had to go see Sir Grace's family. You know, it's just the medical this year. It was last year too, but this time it's for me. So I'm going through some things. So I've just got to figure out what the doctor wants to do. I thought
And-
we'd have this dealt with a little sooner, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that we were just talking about that when at the beginning of the show, things come up, and expected and unexpected, and you just have to keep fixing them.
Yes. Yeah.
it
To
does.
keep ahead of these things, you got to keep ahead of them.
It absolutely does. It absolutely does. But definitely, it's going to be a lot of fun. I know Andale Homestead is going to be there, and some of your very well known YouTube
Yeah.
channels. And even and the ones that don't have YouTube channels are going to be there too. It's open to
just followers. Just followers.
And
Yeah.
they do a lot of it at the Children's Museum in Savannah, which is, I mean, such a beautiful place to do it. With a lot
Well,
of
they're going to have this one too in May.
yeah, the Blue Mountain Lake.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep, I'm not too familiar
Fun.
with that one. There's going to be one, and I need to find out the dates on that.
There's
but
one in June. Simply Jan Homestead.
She's a sweetheart.
Yes. And here's your biggie. Here's your biggie.
Yes.
Cruising
And
25.
I was actually on the phone working on some things for Cruising Alaska 25 today.
There's a big. It's not a meetup, but it kind of is.
It's a family vacation.
Family vacation.
It's
Okay.
gonna be really nice to go there.
Yeah, Sir Grace and I are really excited. I mean, I've already started my bucket, and I'm like putting little things aside for it, things I don't need for the cruise, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Now,
History.
Who do you know that's going on this?
Off the top of my head, we know Scott and Jesse, of course. So Rambling with the Brooms and Lazy Day are going to be there. And Dale Homestead's going to be there. Jerry with Butler Family Farm is going to be there, and his wife. Let me see here. There's a lot. I believe Joe at Garden State Gardener, him and his family are going.
Yes.
There was like over 30 rooms booked now.
There are currently 30. I know this one. There's 35 rooms booked.
That's wonderful.
wow.
Which is blowing our travel agent to pieces. And I'm in charge of the hotels. So I have had some conversations already, and they're like, "You've already got this many rooms?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we need hotels for those of us who are flying in a
The day before.
Yeah. And then
You want to get there early.
Yeah, we're going in 2 days early, Sir Grace and I, just to make sure we get settled into there. And maybe I must see if I can meet up with some friends that we know from the military days that are up in that area for dinner.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah,
That would be
so
very
we are
nice.
in charge of that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a huge car race on the ship because they have the electric go-karts on the ship. So there's one, and it's boys.
Oh, that's fun.
And Sir Grace is going to ride with Scott, and and so the plan, I think, as far as Sir Grace is concerned, is that he's going to take his guide stick out and try to knock people out of their cars.
Oh.
Put the dog on his lap and say, "This is my theme."
Dog is staying with me. We're just hoping that they don't sing "Jesus Take the Wheel" and go off the side of the ship. So
They'll be fine. They'll be okay.
I want you to take video of Sir Grace doing that. I want you to take a video of him driving around. I just need a 30-second clip of him driving around like that. That's funny.
So there's going to be that, and then there's going to be a casino pull. Everybody pitches in $20 that wants to do it, and we're just going to pull until we win or until the money's out.
Can I send money?
Yeah,
Can I send money?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing is that I want to make sure that I say this is that, this is really for you to go have vacation and have fun. So, there's going to be excursions. So if you're going to go on this cruise, make sure you check out what the ship has to offer and book some excursions for you and your loved one or loved ones. Go have some fun too. You know, it's gonna be a great time.
Are they offering panning, like you panning for gold?
We're all going to be taking a train. Those who want to, you know, not everybody is going to, but we're going to get on an old 1800s train and go up, and we're going to pan for gold and eat some salmon, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it. And what's funny on a personal note is that Sir Grace had been asking me to go on a cruise for a while, and I've been telling him nope. And guess who booked this cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like.
Why did you say no?
I don't do water very well, so I'll probably get like one of those scopamine patches or something, or maybe go to the drugstore.
You get seasick?
Oh, seasickness. Yeah.
Fly, no problem. I've flown 13 plus hours on a single flight, but for some reason, so
I don't blame you. I've watched Titanic so many times that no, I'm not gonna get me on a boat. No, because I know what class I will be in, and it's not going to be the first one. So no.
What's your education and what class to be in? Oh, that's funny. I don't want to cut this short, but real quick, the Major, it's so good to see you. It is
Major's here.
Major's here.
Hi, Major.
Okay. This is what we do. Get your ink pen.
Well, I don't have an ink pen, so you're just gonna. Oh wait, I have a pencil. That's close enough.
Okay, that'll work. Ready?
Salute.
Salute to the Major.
Major, I have to take an important phone call. So
go right ahead.
Scooch on out of here, and y'all have a great day.
You're not coming back. You're not coming back.
Bye.
Are you coming back?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty big phone call.
Okay.
But Miss K, anytime you ever want to come over on my channel, you know you're welcome, girl.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm just really awkward.
Yeah.
You're my sister. We're both awkward, so there's that. You're fine.
Yeah.
Just
don't ever leave in the middle of the show like Mom did.
She left you in the middle. Okay, we need to talk later. So
yeah.
I had a phone call. I had to go.
Okay, we'll talk later. Okay.
Bye. Bye, Brenda.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Yeah. I left you. So sorry, but hey, I knew you could do it.
Well, she did. She did great.
She did great. So, we need to talk about your picture. Who have you got in your picture there?
Oh, that's my oldest. That's my baby boy, Caesar. Little
Caesar.
Old man.
What kind of a doggy is he?
He is what we think. We haven't had DNA tests or anything done, but we think he is a mix of West Highland Terrier and Jack Russell. He's just great, but he's sitting here laying down near me, and then I've got another one that I don't have a picture of, and Princess Buttercup, who's a Chihuahua Yorkie mix.
Oh, yep.
You're breaking up just a little bit. It's a little gravelly.
Oh, sorry. Are you able to hear me fine now?
No, not very good.
Okay. 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay. I'm gonna mute her. So yeah, it was a little gravelly there. So I don't know what.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? Are you any better right now?
Well, I'm in my recliner, and I've got my pajamas on, and I've been enjoying the program today, and
Good.
all of those that have stopped by and said hi. What a blessing, Gail and Sherry, and I mean, I don't want to miss anybody, and I will. Becky and
the Major's here.
Major's here. I tell you what, Major. The reason we're here today is we have another unexpected family
Thing.
thing tomorrow. So Ann
Life.
called and said, Lynn, are you up to doing a program today? And I said, no, I am not up to it. My knee is still, it'll be a month this Thursday, and it's still, guys, it's still a
Hot mess.
sore. It's a mess. Yeah.
It's a hot mess.
It involves the whole leg, which is, because of the muscles.
Right.
It's from my foot all the way up, to the hip.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I start physical therapy. I get evaluated next week. I don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday, but I go and I'm evaluated and get scheduled for physical therapy. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it'll help so much, it'll help in recovery.
It will. And they'll show you like how to get up and how to move.
Oh, I can do all that. You can't imagine. Getting up has, at the first few days, getting up, for the first 2 weeks, it was miserable. It hurt so bad to get up from a sitting position, but now, and I can walk without a cane. I still use my cane. I had to go to a VA hospital yesterday, and I walk the hallways and I use my cane and I use cameraman's arm.
Yeah.
And then it just wore me out. So today it's just been just recovery day. And then I go tomorrow again. So,
Well, yeah, it's just something all the time, isn't it?
Yes. In fact, now we have a family camp calendar so that we know where we're all at, don't we, Ann?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get it fixed. Yeah, we're trying to get one calendar so that we can all plug into each other and we can see each other, what's going on.
Right.
Like today when I was going to the eye doctor, I was getting Glenda messaged me, and then you did, and then Mom did, and Mom wouldn't know anything. Did you call her, by the way?
Yes, and I told her that. I said, don't call Ann. Turn on YouTube on your TV, and she laughed and laughed.
Aw. You think I should call her?
No. There's she's having an off day. She wasn't dressed today either.
Oh, well, okay.
So in our area, everybody, it's been overcast and raining for like forever, and
days and days.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, okay, but I keep, the Bible says that, each morning God's mercies are new each day. And so I try to have a positive attitude, knowing that this is going to pass and I'm going to go on. Right. And, and this will be it's like when you're waiting on a vacation and you wait for like 4 months and then all of a sudden the vacation's been over for 2 weeks and you're back. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I hate that feeling. Everything goes so fast.
It goes so fast.
And what's really hard is you need to stay in that moment when you're like, every day we need to be that way and not so preoccupied with other stuff. But
today I just went to YouTube and I went by audio Bible, and so I just put on the Bible, a man reading the scriptures, and I had because I need that. I need to get built up, and I don't need to look around at my circumstance and keep my eyes on, oh, woe is me. My knee is hurting. My leg's hurting. I'm trying to be above that. I'm trying to look above it and look beyond it. And so, because this will pass.
It will pass. It will pass. Yeah. I mean, it's just, but I think the weather really.
It does. I think eventually it, especially if you're retired and you don't have, like, if we worked, we wouldn't think we would get up, we would take our shower and we'd go to work and we'd do our job.
Oh yeah.
And then we'd come home and like you said, we'd make dinner, watch a couple hours of TV and do some laundry and go to bed. Right.
I mean, yeah.
But even though I can get out today, I could do anything I wanted to do.
Right.
I don't want to do anything today. So
Well, so where I go to this eye doctor at is downtown, and I got so turned around coming out of their silly parking lot because
oh yeah.
it's like a complex or it's like a campus, they call it. You know, they got building 1, they got building 2. Building 1's where they do the cataract surgery. Building 2 is, you know, you go here, and they got building 3.
Yes.
And these parking lots are all together, right? So I
Yes.
come out there, and Miss Kay had called me, and she's like, "Mom, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, and my eyes are dilated, and I grab my sunglasses, and I'm thinking, because that's supposed to help, right?
Right.
Oh my goodness. So then I had my GPS because I got so turned around in that where I was at. So I ended up, I'm like, I'm going on the expressway and I can hardly see.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, holy cow. So Miss
Oh.
Kay, I'll let you go. So, I mean, I made it home, obviously, but I wanted to go shopping today. I didn't realize, because that was this morning. And I thought, oh, good, this is great. I'll be able to go down here. I'll be, where the shopping is. And I had to come home because I couldn't hardly, it was like trying to
Couldn't
maneuver.
see. Right.
Not real well. I mean, I think it's starting to wear off now, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Dilating is really tough.
Yeah. Because I didn't, I guess you just expect that when you're older. It's just.
Did we lose Miss Kay?
Yeah, I sent you a new link, Miss Kay. So if you can come back, and come back for a few more minutes, and then we'll wind her down here, Lynn.
Right. We need to wind it down. Yes.
Yeah, we wind it down. But I want to say thank you to everybody for popping in. You had short notice. You didn't know we'd be here today. So we want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging with us a few minutes. There will not be a show tomorrow, and I will put that out there. But we will be back on the 7th with Rochelle from the Brampton Gardener. And she'll be with us. So I'm really excited about that. And what
I will say,
Mm-hmm.
cameraman and I will be married 47 years on Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, 47.
47. Wow.
Yeah, so
Gillum
that's pretty
Farms
good.
is here. Hey, Gillum Farms.
Oh, hello there. Hi.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, and there's Glenda. She's back. Woot woot. She's she's. Are you texting and on a telephone call? Well, we love
anyways.
you. Well, isn't that funny? She can't get back in. Well, we're gonna wind her up here.
Yeah, that's fine. Miss Kay, it was wonderful having you here today, and of course, Miss Glenda, as always. But Miss Kay, this was special, and I hope that you'll come back on the Ann Lynn show again. And also, you have an invitation for Grace and Fire.
Yes. Maybe you'll even show your picture. Maybe
she'll show Caesar.
Yeah, she'll show.
She's a lovely girl, everybody. She's a lovely girl.
Yes, she is. She's my middle girl. She said, "Mom, she said, Mom, what are we going to talk about?" And I said, "Goodness sakes, we find something. You don't have to worry about that. We talk about everything and anything." So
that's right. That's right.
I said,
everyone.
She's a middle child like I am. I said, we have issues, don't we? We talk about. So yeah, being in the middle, it's like, Lynn is like Mom. She's the first, and right now our mother is so attached, to Lynn, and I don't. It's the way it is, and then. We have a younger brother where there's only one boy. So, her little baby boy. Oh, and I love you too, Ann. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know you do.
Of course she does. My goodness, absolutely.
Anyhow,
well, everyone, I can't even talk. Everyone, it's been wonderful to be here. I'm glad that I can sit in my recliner and chat with you for a few minutes today.
You didn't think you were going to be able to.
No, I told you I couldn't go in the office. I'm not up to being in the office for any length of time.
Right.
So I can't set like that. So
Well, we're going to say goodbye.
yes, we are. And we're going to
And-
see you in 2 weeks from
Yes.
tomorrow, or no, a week from tomorrow, 1 week from tomorrow.
The 7th of
Which-
February,
7.
the Brampton Gardener.
Yes, that's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to
Yes,
our
it will.
talk and interview with Rochelle.
Yes. So thank you again so very much for being here today. We hope you come back next time. And, just keep that notification bell clicked so you know when we just do a pop-up live like we did today. You'll know that we're on. And so until then, Granny kiss out. Mwah. I have to,
Mwah.
there's just Granny kiss out, and we'll see you guys next time right here on the official, because we're the official
Official.
and Lynn show.
And Lynn Show. Bye.
Bye.